Not only death, but allow life also to do each other apart. This is mainly in relationships, right? In Christian wedding ceremonies, I think they take an oath and they say, till death do us apart. But it happens in life also. Lovers become strangers and then you grieve and you are depressed and you can't move on. So allow life also to do you apart gracefully. But we have trouble with death as well. We can't move on from someone's death, right? This is for unacceptable kind of grieving and depression which continues for the rest of your life when someone dies, which is kind of a bad thing. For a little while it's okay, you cry about someone, you remember them. It's also being grateful to them and all the moments you spend with each other, remembering them by it and crying. But when you cry too much after someone dies, it's kind of being ungrateful towards them, because they must have given you some moments in life to continue life and to be hopeful and happy, right? And also they'll find it unwelcoming for you to be depressed all the time. They would not like that. So grieving for a long duration of your life after someone goes on, moves on, is a bad thing, obviously. Anyway, so in death also we can't move from someone, even though death gives you all reason to move on. First of all, death is a reason, then there is reason in death. Two very distinct things. For someone who is in touch with life and has a little depth of understanding, death is enough of a reason, and he does not go on looking for reason in death to move on. Reason in death, for example, is the inevitability of death. That's a reason in death. The fact that you are powerless against death, that's a reason. The fact that death is ingrained in nature, these are all reasons in death. So if you can't find death good enough a reason, then you go on looking for reasons in death. It helps you move on as well, it's fine as well. Anyway, that's enough about departing from someone in death. But what about in life? That's the main thing. The life part they don't mention in oath, and for me I think that's very important, because death is going to happen, but in life you have to do and put some effort to move on. And you can argue that the same emotions that hold you back from moving on in someone's death are the same emotions that stop you from moving on from someone in life. The same thing. So denial in death, you can't accept death. Unwillingness in death, it's the same denial you have in life when you see your partner with someone else, or someone you loved, or you are going to propose to them and they found someone else, right? Jealousy, envy and all that. Or you can say the opposite is also true, which in the end comes towards the same destination. The opposite, for example, emotions that stop you from moving on from someone's death are the opposite to the emotions that stop you from moving on from someone while they are alive and while you are alive, right? They are the opposite emotions. But then it's the same destination. It's like two sides of the same coin. The quote comes to mind, I think I saw it in Batman: immovable object meets an unstoppable force. These are two different things, but the same thing. When they meet, they cancel each other out. So the emotions in death and life can be the same, or they are opposite, which also means they are the same thing. Anyway, so yeah, in life it's very important to move on gracefully from someone. And how does one do that? Well, first of all, life is moving on, and it does not help if you are stuck in one position. Life is your great friend, from one way if you look at it, and it's moving on ahead and you are being left behind. Walk side to side with it. It's fun that way. Furthermore, you do not want to pile up the regret of missing life as well, just because someone moved on from you and you were stuck. So you allowed life also to move on and remained in one position, right? It's the tree that sways with the wind which is not uprooted. But the tree that is stiff, a big wind comes in and it's unrooted and flying in the tornado. Anyway, that's it for this video. Not only death, but let life also do each other apart gracefully.